9 Thursday on City TV.
Every day, I'm gonna let it shine.
30 Rock, 8:30 Thursday on City TV.
I don't wanna leave you alone.
Good morning and thanks for joining us here on Breakfast Television. Well, we are celebrating Earth Week here on BT, and today I have Heidi Reimer-Epp here, and you are the creator of Botanical PaperWorks.
That's right.
And that's a Winnipeg-based company. And you've done very well for yourself. Now, your clients include Starbucks, Target, very big companies. And what you started doing was making paper and making seed paper.
That's right. It's paper that you can plant, and it grows flowers right out of the paper.
And I know that what we're going to do today is something that I didn't realize you could do it at home, was to just make your own paper. And I feel this is probably something really fun to do with the kids. Quite a fun activity.
Yeah, it's a great activity for the kids, and it's a great activity for Earth Day and Earth Week too, because you can use recycled materials that you're pulling out of the recycling bin. So today I brought along a brown paper bag.
Okay.
And already in the vat here I have some pulp made out of post-consumer waste, like laser paper, black and white paper.
All right.
So the basic process goes like this. You take your recycled paper and rip it into little pieces.
Okay.
And then into a household blender, you put that, let it
smoothie.
soak.
It's a paper smoothie.
Wash it out really well when you're done. And then just blend that for a little bit like that. And that's going to make a nice thick pulp after it's blended for a minute or two. And kind of pulse it so you don't burn out the blender.
Okay, sounds great.
And then you can just pour that in, and I think what I'm going to do here is just add a little bit in, and we'll see right away that that's kind of adding a bit of accent. And would you mind whisking it?
No,
That's
I'd love
gonna
to.
Give us an even dispersion.
I'm cooking. So does the water to paper ratio matter as much, or is it just that you want it to mix up and be wet?
You want it kind of about half and half, because otherwise if you have too much pulp, then when you pull the sheet it ends up being like a thick sheet of cardboard.
Oh, I see.
And the point here is to get a nice sheet of paper so that you can make a card or do some kind of craft with it. Okay, that's a great job.
All right.
I'm going to take this, which is called a mold and decal set, and these two pieces go together, and this is how we're going to form the sheet.
And where did you make this? Or
These ones we did make ourselves, but you can get them at craft stores.
Oh, so craft stores have this.
Yes.
So you could do this quite easily. Okay.
So we're going to put the two together like that, and then in a smooth pulling motion, pull it through the vat and then up, and that's something that you can do.
Oh.
And that's going to be one sheet of paper, so just down
really?
and then
Okay.
up. Yeah.
I'm very excited. Like this?
Oh, that's great.
Okay.
You're a natural.
Oh,
okay.
Good. Is mine too thick?
It'll compress quite a bit when it dries, so I think that'll
You're
be
basically
okay.
straining it at this point, right? You're just straining the pulp?
Yep, and you want a nice even layer. So now we're going to take this off the top, put that down there, and then take it over here to the pad that I've got prepared, which is just newsprint and J-cloths. And now this is the next step in order to get it onto the J-cloth.
Okay, so
we're
let's
going
show
to
what
lift
this
it
looks
up.
like here.
Yeah, and you can see the little chunks of...
Yeah, that we put it. So you even have some flower petals here.
Yeah.
I guess we could have put that in there too,
we
right?
could, yeah. And if we've got time, we can do another sheet. But otherwise, you just pick this off and then put it into the vat.
Oh, so you can put whatever you like in there. Okay, so now we're letting it sort of drain a bit?
Yeah, we got to get it off of here.
Oh.
So I'll get you set up. What we're going to do is just go like this, and then in a smooth rolling motion, push it on to the pad. And you really can't mess up with this craft. That's what's so great about it.
Really can't? Okay, so here we go. So I'm just going to do this.
Yep.
Okay, and then lift it up?
Yeah, let's just squeeze it down a little bit to make sure that it's got suction.
Okay.
And then roll it up the opposite way, and you should be good to go. Yes.
Oh,
yes,
there's
you did it.
Paper.
So it's
My gosh, that was so easy. I just can't believe it was that easy.
And that's why you can do it with kids, because it's foolproof.
Oh, I bet. And I bet they would love it, especially if they can add little things into it, like little bits of colored paper and things like that, and make it really, unique.
Yeah, odds and ends of construction paper. That's actually how we got into this business in the first place. My mom was a teacher, and she saw all the paper that her kids were discarding in the classroom, and she wanted to do something with it. So she repulped it and turned it into paper.
So you're making paper out of paper.
Exactly.
Instead of throwing it away. But it's great because this is very unique. And then what do? You let this sit?
Yeah, what we'll do now is if we were into this, we'd make a few more layers of J-cloths and paper, then we would press it. That gets out of water simply by putting two boards and then standing on it, rocking it back and forth. And then take the J-cloths and just hang it up onto a clothesline, and it'll dry within about a day.
Oh, and does it fall off, or you peel it off?
You peel it off. It'll adhere to the J-cloth until you pull it off.
This is amazing. This is great. And I know that in the next segment, after the break, we are going to make some cards, some great card ideas that we can make with recycled items from around the house.
Yep, including pop cans in a way that you'll never believe was a pop can.
Oh, I love this. Okay, great stuff. We're going to take a quick break here on Breakfast Television. Coming back, we're going to do some more stuff with this eco-friendly paper.
BT Earth Day is brought to you in part by Nabob. Better beans, better coffee, better planet. BT is brought to you in part by Nabob. Better beans, better coffee, better